Pull up a chair. There's a bill in front of Congress called Take Care of America's Veterans, and a billionaire-funded lobby swears it does not cut a single veteran's benefit. When somebody spends that much money telling you nothing is being cut, there is one move that never fails. You go read the rating schedule. That is where they hid the cut. Let's do the after-action report. Here is the claim, word for word, so nobody says I twisted it. Americans for Prosperity, the Koch network group, and Concerned Veterans for America, the outfit Pete Hegseth used to run, spent the last week of June pushing this bill. Their key vote alert says it does not alter any existing veterans' disability ratings for sleep apnea and tinnitus, or eliminate ratings for these conditions at large. Hold on to that word, existing. So let's check the press release against the bill. The bill pays for some real benefits by rewriting the VA rating schedule for two of the most common service-connected injuries there are: tinnitus, the ringing in your ears from the guns and the engines, and sleep apnea. The standalone 10% rating for tinnitus goes away. The 30% for sleep apnea gets swapped for a scale that can land at 0. And the VA's own analysis of that change puts the cut at $57 billion over 10 years. Here is the cut two ways, and I want you to see both numbers. The VA says the rating change takes $57 billion out of veterans' compensation over a decade. The lobby's own alert only admits to $38 billion in, quote, savings, while swearing up and down that no benefits are altered. You cannot save $38 billion off a program without somebody's check getting smaller. That somebody is a veteran. Now that word existing. Read the sentence again, because it is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Here is the catch in the bill's own terms. The change would apply to all new claims and to any reassessment or reevaluation of existing claims. Translate that from Washington. A veteran with a rating today can be called in for a reevaluation tomorrow, and on that exam, the new lower schedule is what applies. Existing vets are not walled off from this. They are one reevaluation away from it. And this is not some small group of people. More than 1.5 million veterans draw tinnitus compensation right now. About 1.3 million draw it for sleep apnea. Every one of them is now one re-examination away from a smaller check. And every veteran who files in the future gets downgraded by design. That is not a side effect of this bill. That is the funding mechanism. Now, I am going to be fair, because a report that only tells one side is just propaganda with better manners. Give them this. The bill is not all cut. It funds the Major Richard Starr Act, which lets roughly 54,000 combat-disabled retirees finally collect their military retirement and their VA disability at the same time. That is good. That is overdue. Men earned both and got told to pick one. Fixing that is the right thing to do. So here is the real question. Not whether the Starr Act is good. It is. The question is, who foots the bill for it? And the answer is, post-9/11 troops and every future claimant, taxed through a lower rating so that others can be made whole. You do not fix a broken promise to one veteran by quietly breaking it to 1 million others. The bill's own critics in Congress said it without the euphemism. Congressman Chris DeLuzio said it pits veterans against veterans. And people noticed. Concerned Veterans for America ran its people through more than 100 congressional offices in 3 days to jam this thing through. But the opposition grew, and on June 25th, the House pulled the vote. So this is not settled. It is paused. Which means the press release is going to come back around, and it is going to say again that nothing is being cut. Now you know where to look. So here is the honest assessment, and I am not going to soften it. A bill named Take Care of America's Veterans pays for real benefits by cutting tinnitus and sleep apnea compensation $57 billion, reaching future claimants and existing vets on reevaluation. Does not alter any existing ratings, is the fine print talking. The people who served did not sign up to fund each other's care by losing their own. When the group selling you the cut is a billionaire lobby that swears nothing is being cut, believe the rating schedule, not the press release. I'm Mark, and this is Pixel Politics.